We're here live from Denver for Monday Night Raw. In the Mile High City marks the start of the road to WrestleMania.
For some superstars, that road is paved with gold. For others, they run out of gas and have to wait an eternity for a tow truck.
Thanks for the poetic metaphor, King. Tonight's show is highlighted by a World Heavyweight Championship match. John Cena will get a shot at champion Chris Jericho.
I don't know why you think you deserve a title shot all of a sudden, but it really doesn't matter, Junior. I'll beat you tonight, then you'll have to retake your spot at the back of the line where you belong.
We have a new champion!
Cena took all that Chris Jericho had to dish out, rose to the occasion, and now he's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Of course, that means every other Raw superstar will be looking to take that title from him.
John Cena's been in this position before. He knows what it takes to stay champion. Good night from Denver.
Hello, everybody. Tim Ross and my colleague Taz welcome you to Smackdown in lovely Tampa, Florida.
JR, we've got a huge show tonight. The WWE Championship will be up for grabs.
The game. Triple H puts his title on the line against MVP.
John Cena beat Chris Jericho to become World Heavyweight Champion on Raw just a few days ago, and I bet MVP is looking to follow suit.
Did you enjoy being WWE Champion Triple H? Your reign ends tonight. And once I get my hands on the title, I'm not gonna let it go for a long, long time. Time to play the game? Huh. You gonna get played, all right.
break. One, two, three.
Another foe vanquished by the King of Kings.
Triple H just showed MVP who the real playmaker is.
MVP put up a heck of a good fight, but the cerebral assassin proved to be too much for him tonight.
Too much is right. Triple H is going to be a tough champ to dethrone, believe that.
Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live from Sin City, Las Vegas. This is the perfect location for Monday Night Raw.
My left foot is itching tonight, Michael. I think tonight is going to be an even crazier show than usual.
Well, I do know Mr. McMahon has a big announcement to make tonight. As chairman of WWE, that could mean quite literally anything.
Like a big pay raise for color commentators?
He probably won't be that game.
Speaking of money, the WWE chairman is coming to the ring.
As many of you know, we're just starting to pick up speed on the road to WrestleMania. Now, usually, this means rivals are jockeying for position in their respective brands. Championships are changing or being strengthened and so on. That's not the road I necessarily envision this year. I want brand warfare. I want the best of Raw and the best of SmackDown. And I want them to prove who truly is the champion of champions. I want to see SmackDown versus Raw. Come on out here. I called for title matches on both Raw and SmackDown last week. And you both emerged as the champions. But that could, and most likely will, change. What matters is who holds the championships after No Way Out. Now, since I've gathered the entire WWE roster here tonight, we're going to have a little inter-brand battle royal. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
It's kind of nice to be back on Raw. I should remind all the Raw fans why I am the game. Winning this battle royal should do the trick.
Triple H has won the Interbrand Battle Royal.
SmackDown came to our house and beat us? That's no good.
It was every man for himself in there, King, just like it will be at WrestleMania.
There's a long way between now and then, Michael.
You're right, but we're out of time for tonight.
In a world full of winners and losers, two men have risen above to bring you the Dirt Sheet.
Mr. McMahon is looking for the best in WWE to go at it at WrestleMania to determine the champion of champions.
Yeah, hello, boss. Remember us? I'm pretty sure you sign our enormous paychecks every week.
And you've complimented my abs on more than one occasion.
But instead, he just wants the Raw and SmackDown champions. He never even mentioned ECW.
So we thought we'd take a look at these so-called champs. First up is John Cena, World Heavyweight Champion. First he's a rapper, then he's a soldier. One thing's been consistent though. He's always lame.
Then there's the game, Triple H. He's WWE Champion. First off, only losers play games.
It's true.
Next, what does he do? The guy hasn't had a cool move since he did that little bow thing, and that was like 15 years ago.
So, Mr. McMahon, we urge you to take a closer look at ECW, and more specifically, us, because we are the guru of greatness.
And your chick magnet.
Be jealous.
Hello, fans, and welcome to ECW Live from San Antonio. Todd Grisham and Matt Stryker here. Glad you're joining us tonight.
Some other people are joining us tonight as well, Todd. Evidently, The Miz and Morrison's latest episode of The Dirt Sheet poked some fun at John Cena and Triple H, both of whom are in the building.
Let's just hope they're only looking for the heads of The Miz and John Morrison and not the rest of us.
I would throw you under the bus so fast. You do know that, don't you?
I always knew you two were avid viewers of The Dirt Sheet, and who can blame you? But if you're upset about our insightful commentary, we'll gladly meet you in the ring to have a spirited debate. I mean, beat your faces in.
Oh yeah, these two need to get hurt. I don't care if it's from me or Cena, but Miz and Morrison should each eat at least 2 finishers.
Triple H and John Cena pulled out the victory. I guess the whole is not greater than the sum of its parts.
Look, I'm the teacher here, okay? Quit stealing my lines. But you're right. Despite Morrison and Miz's unity, they fell to these reigning world champions.
Maybe those two will think twice before they insult someone, though I doubt it. Good night.
Thank you for tuning in to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole with my partner Jerry the King Lawler, and we have a ticked-off big red monster on our hands.
During the Interbrand Battle Royal 2 weeks ago, Kane seemed fixed on John Cena. Tonight, he gets him one-on-one.
Is there method to Kane's madness, or is he just lashing out randomly? Only the big red monster knows for sure.
You dug me last week to play with ECW, Cena. I don't like waiting. But tonight, I'll get my hands on you, and there's no disqualification. I'm going to make sure the wait was worth it.
Kane isn't the only one who wants a piece of you, Cena. At Royal Rumble, I'll regain my championship and get one step closer to being crowned Champion of Champions. I was the first undisputed WWE Champion, so it's clearly my destiny. But since you're in a no disqualification match, I think I'll just smack you around right now.
1, 2, 3! That victory for John Cena was a near miracle.
I don't know where he finds the strength to win against such overwhelming odds.
That's why he's the World Heavyweight Champion, Michael.
We'll see if he can retain his title this weekend at the Royal Rumble. Good night, everybody.
Greetings from Albuquerque, home of the final Smackdown before the Royal Rumble.
Well, there's a locker room full of superstars who all want to win the Royal Rumble match. But only one guy will get the title opportunity against Triple H at the Rumble.
The top 3 contenders all have a crack at Triple H tonight, with a lot at stake.
Triple H, your match is a little different tonight. You have to take on MVP, Jeff Hardy, and Undertaker in a 3-on-1 handicap match. If one of them wins, they automatically face you for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. If you win, you'll select your opponent. Have fun.
Winning tonight would give me a huge mental advantage at the Royal Rumble. It's time to prove why I'm called the Cerebral Assassin.
Break!
The game just beat his top 3 contenders at the same time.
Talk about a confidence booster. He's going to the Royal Rumble riding an incredible high.
I wonder who he'll select as an opponent on Sunday.
After that performance, it might not matter.
Don't miss the Royal Rumble, folks. Good night. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the Royal Rumble. I'm Jim Ross, a long way from Oklahoma, along with Taz, and we're in beautiful Calgary, Alberta, Canada, for one of WWE's flagship events.
I'm telling you, JR, tonight is going to be some night. Both Triple H and John Cena will put their championships on the line. Then, of course, is the a little thing called the Royal Rumble match itself. Big time.
Don't forget the ramifications of those title matches. We're edging closer to WrestleMania, where both brands' champions will compete to become champion of champions.
One, two, three!
The game has retained his title and reasserted his dominance.
Talk about a huge win for the game. Triple H has all the momentum in the world on his side.
It's going to be awfully tough for anyone to dethrone Triple H before WrestleMania. He showed a lot tonight.
And this night is far from over.
I don't know if you were watching, but I've still got gold around my waist. We'll see if you can say the same after the night is over.
One, two, three!
John Cena overcame some real adversity tonight, but has emerged with the World Heavyweight Championship still in his grasp.
Jericho tried everything in his power, but Cena is on an unbelievable roll right now.
And one superstar is about to go on a roll at the expense of 29 others. The Royal Rumble match is next.
Holy smokes! Did Big Show dominate this Royal Rumble or what?
It takes more than size to beat 29 other men. But Big Show used every tool in his arsenal to destroy the competition.
Why he wasn't a contender to face Triple H is anybody's guess. But I'm sure he turned plenty of heads with that impressive showing.
Impressive was right, Taz, and it describes this entire night. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Smackdown, coming to you from Vancouver, British Columbia. This is Jim Ross, along with Taz, 5 days removed from Royal Rumble.
It was a great night for the old blue and silver, baby, SmackDown. Triple H retained the WWE Championship, and SmackDown's own Big Show put a big hurtin' on 29 other guys to win the Rumble match.
What's next for these two superstars? Hopefully, we'll find out tonight.
Congratulations on your Royal Rumble victory, Triple H. But you know, there's still plenty of time for both you and Cena to lose your championships. Take tonight, for instance. You two will be teaming up. Should one of you be defeated, that person loses their title and the winner gets it. That should be exciting, right?
Let me guess. You got a message from Vince, too.
Yeah, he's on a bigger power trip than usual. So, let's say we stick to the usual understanding? You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours.
Yeah. That's a much better idea than working together to ensure we win the match.
I don't need you, Cena. Not in the least. If you need help to keep your title, that's not my problem.
Have it your way, Hunter. I won't ask for anything, and I won't give you anything. Man, that guy lacks some serious people skills.
They might not be best friends, but Triple H and John Cena pull off the victory.
You back those kind of guys into a corner, JR, and they're more dangerous than ever. Cena and the game prove that tonight.
It's the Big Show. Hot off his Royal Rumble victory, he doesn't look happy.
There went Shelton.
JBL is no match for the largest athlete in the world.
He just took out both champions at once.
I'm done being overlooked on SmackDown. How do you overlook a 7-foot-tall, fire-breathing giant? I demand a trade to ECW. They've been ignored for too long, and I have too. Together, we'll be ignored no more.
Yeah, listen, Big Show. My God, Taz! Big Show heading back to the land of extreme?
With revenge on his mind, JR, this is trouble.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Raw is live from Buffalo, New York.
This is a beautiful city, but it's a little on the chilly side. Unlike you, Michael, I'm not used to getting a cold reception everywhere I go.
Well, King, you'll be happy to know that things will heat up tonight. Randy Orton has earned himself a shot at John Cena's World Heavyweight title in our main event.
Impressive title defense for John Cena.
You call that impressive? Watch ECW tomorrow. Watch me destroy Tommy Dreamer to become ECW champion. Then you'll see impressive.
Is Tommy Dreamer on the verge of putting away Big Show?
Yeah, that would be a no.
On his first night back in his
This represents a changing of the guard. It's time for ECW to take a stand. We need to fight back against SmackDown, against Raw, and show them we're not just as good as them, we're better. And we deserve a presence in the Champion of Champions match. A giant presence.
We are winners, show. And we know other winners when we see them.
We'll stand by your side in this noble quest. We think Raw and SmackDown are a bunch of wussies anyway.
Cena, Triple H, prepare for ECW.
We thank you for tuning in to another edition of Smackdown. I'm Jim Ross, here alongside Taz in wonderful Seattle, Washington.
You know, it rains a lot here in Seattle, but the Big Show sure can cause a storm here on ECW. It's like he's a leader of a rebellion or something.
He all but declared war on the other brands. But we can't worry about that. Not when we have a WWE Championship match tonight featuring Triple H and Edge.
With Big Show making threats, I can't risk my match being interrupted. I should try to finish off Edge as soon as possible.
One, two, three!
The cerebral assassin may be more dominant than ever before.
If there's anyone who's a WWE Hall of Famer in the making, it's him.
Oh no! Big Show's threats have come to fruition.
ECW is attacking the WWE Champion.
These two may have bitten off more than they could chew, messing with the game.
Oh man, Triple H's own trademark sledgehammer comes back to haunt him.
Followed up with Morrison's signature Moonlight Drive. Wait! What are they doing with a sledgehammer? No!
Stop that! You don't desecrate the WWE Championship like that. Ugh!
I cannot believe what we have just witnessed.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live from Cleveland, Ohio. Michael Cole, along with Jerry the King Lawler.
Michael, John Cena's World Heavyweight Championship is again on the line tonight. I can't believe how often he's been forced to defend it lately.
Every week gets us closer to WrestleMania, King. The Champion of Champions match is looming, and everyone wants to be involved, including JBL.
Just the man I wanted to see. You got it rough these days, Cena. Having to defend your championship almost every week. I'll do you a favor. I'll beat you so bad, you won't be able to compete tonight.
If you could barge in here and actually do that, then I don't deserve to be a champion. Let's do this.
I guess Mark Henry didn't come alone.
My goodness, superhuman power by Big Show, and he's pummeling John Cena. Oh my God, Cena's body was rocketed to the concrete floor by a giant chokeslam. He needs immediate help. Somebody get back there.
He's not going to do the same thing Miz and Morrison did on SmackDown, is he? This went way beyond just making a point.
Big Show is absolutely sick.
Well, look who made their way back to our little neck of the woods.
ECW, we have to hand it to you. You did what nobody on Raw or SmackDown has been able to do to us. You came to our shows, beat us up, and destroyed our titles.
I'm no scientist, but I think the formula goes, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's why we're here. To prove Sir Isaac Newton right.
Now, we can stand here and talk about what we're gonna do to you, Big Show, or you could just get your big ass out here and take the beating you have coming to you.
Well, it's a Big Show. Maybe you two don't realize, but there's a brand war going on. Mr. McMahon wanted competition. Well, he got it. And we fired the first shots. You made ECW out to be worthless, so we made your titles worthless. And now you're here. For what? To start something you can't finish? You boys are outgunned. Allow me to demonstrate.
Cena and Triple H may have taken down some soldiers, but ECW's general is still at full strength.
That's blatant vandalism right there.
The champions of Raw and SmackDown have retaliated against ECW here tonight, but this is far from over.
Greetings from Indianapolis, Indiana, and welcome to Monday Night Raw with Jerry the King Lawler. I'm Michael Cole, and do we have a show for you tonight?
Cena may have been handling issues with ECW recently, but the animal Batista has worked his way up to become #1 contender for Cena's World Heavyweight Championship.
The two will meet this weekend at No Way Out, but they'll actually be partners tonight in tag team action.
Done with you, Cena? Not by a long shot. In fact, I hold you responsible for the World Heavyweight Championship getting destroyed. Huh. Some champ you are.
I have to say that I'm surprised. Cena and Batista managed to hold it together.
There's mutual respect there, definitely. I don't think they'll be quite so cordial at No Way Out, however.
Especially when Mr. McMahon said whoever has the title after No Way Out will be in the Champion of Champions match.
No Way Out is definitely an event you don't want to miss. And it's this weekend. See you then, folks.
Thank you for joining us tonight for Friday Night Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. JR and Taz coming to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I don't know if Triple H is aware of this or not since he's been busy with ECW, but Jeff Hardy earned a title opportunity at No Way Out.
You're absolutely right, Taz. And GM Vicky Guerrero even agreed to make it a tables match which could give Hardy an advantage.
Neither one is going to have an advantage here tonight, in my opinion. They're going to have to work as a team.
I can't believe what you let those ECW losers do to you, Triple H. Think he should strip you of the WWE Championship just for that. You're lucky I didn't have any respect for you to begin with, or I would have lost it all right there.
Break!
Both superstars got a check in the win column tonight, but only one will leave no way out as champion.
Whatever partnership they had tonight could go right out the window in a second.
Hopefully, these two talented athletes will let bygones beat bygones. Things have erupted here.
Oh, man, pedigree. I'm not sure who started that, but Triple H definitely finished it for tonight.
But in 2 days, they'll settle things in a tables match, both for the WWE Championship and to determine who will go to WrestleMania and compete to become champion of champions.
Welcome to No Way Out, live from the Motor City. I'm Michael Cole, calling the action with my colleague Jerry the King Lawler.
What a show this should be, Michael. John Cena against the Animal Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. The roof could blow off this arena.
And let's not forget the tables match for the WWE Championship on the Smackdown side, with Triple H taking on Jeff Hardy. Let's get right to the action.
The game retained his WWE Championship in smashing fashion.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of a shame that the ECW guys kind of destroyed the title belt. I don't really agree with that.
If I'm not mistaken, this means Triple H also has a ticket to WrestleMania and the Champion of Champions match.
Well, we'll see if John Cena can do the same thing against, well, Batista next.
Hi, John. It's Shane McMahon. I know you're getting ready for tonight, but just gotta say there's been a little change. After watching the Smackdown tables match, I'm adding a stipulation to yours. It will now be a last man standing match. Good luck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it.
Cena did the seemingly impossible. He knocked out Batista.
And his reward is a date with Destiny at WrestleMania.
Tonight's action definitely lived up to the hype. It was amazing.
It sure was, King. Thanks for joining us for No Way Out. We'll see you tomorrow night, live on Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We're one day removed from No Way Out, where both Triple H and John Cena retain their titles.
That means one of them will be declared champion of champions at WrestleMania.
Speaking of champions, John Cena is heading to the ring right now.
Ever since Mr. McMahon talked about the Champion of Champions match at WrestleMania, the locker room has been buzzing. The WWE Universe has been buzzing. Tonight, we lead up to that monumental match. And since we're on my home turf of Raw, I volunteered to break things down. Since Mr. McMahon's announcement, a few things have changed, and a few things haven't. What stayed the same is that Triple H and I are still champions, even if our titles got a little remodeled recently. What's a little different is that Vince has thrown a big wrench into the works. That wrench is the ECW champion, Big Show. The three of us will compete in the next 4 weeks in a series of events called the Champions Challenge. That means I'll be slapping Big Show and Triple H around for the next 4 weeks. So I'm pretty excited about that. And whoever wins the most Champions Challenges will pick the match type at WrestleMania. Tonight, I get to choose. And I wanted to involve the WWE Universe. We're gonna have something I call the Hype Meter Challenge. Me, the Game, and Big Show are all gonna have separate matches. When we do something you like, you cheer. When we do something you don't like, let us have it. Simple, right? The one who hits the highest point on the hype meter, and of course wins their match, is declared the winner. So let's start the show.
Whoa, it looks like we're starting the Champions Challenges right now.
Here is his best.
Big Show looked good in that match, but the fans didn't think so.
John Cena is still in the lead in the Hype Meter Challenge, but Triple H is up next.
This week's challenge is all in his hands.
Oh, baby, come on.
Triple H, I'm not your friend. I'm certainly not your buddy. But I am Smackdown, the same brand that you're representing.
So me and everyone else on SmackDown wants you to bring home the Champion of Champions title. So you better give it your all.
Triple H has won this match, but his score means John Cena wins the challenge.
That's a victory for Monday Night Raw on Monday Night Raw. I couldn't be happier.
These three will compete in another challenge again next week. Only then it'll be on SmackDown. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to the Windy City for Friday Night Smackdown. It's full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And tonight, it's round 2 of Mr. McMahon's Champions Challenge.
SmackDown's own Triple H is in charge of naming tonight's Champions Challenge.
I'm sure the cerebral assassin has thought long and hard about what his challenge will be.
Cena got his pick of the Champions Challenges last week with his little hype meter thingamajig. But this week, it's my turn. As Mr. McMahon said, the superstar who wins the most Champions Challenges, also known as me, the game, will have his choice of match type in the Champion of Champions match. But rest assured that no matter who chooses the match type, nothing can help John Cena and Big Show. Because at WrestleMania, I will be unstoppable. I am the King of Kings and I will be the champion of champions. But on to tonight. Everyone knows the pedigree is the most devastating move in the WWE. Tonight's challenge is the finisher marathon. Each of us will be in the ring for 3 minutes, and we'll see how many times we can hit our finisher. My pedigree, Cena's throwback, and whatever Big Show does these days besides grunt. Whoever hits theirs the most gets the point. Did I mention the ring will be surrounded in flames? Now then, it's time to play the game.
Time has expired for Triple H, and that was certainly a lot of pedigrees.
I've never seen so many in one night. That was awesome.
John Cena is up next, ladies and gentlemen. Time has run out on John Cena, and he could not top Triple H's score.
If the Big Show can't beat it, the game will take the point in the finisher marathon.
And we'll see Big Show in action next. Big Show dished out plenty of choke slams, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, baby, Triple H takes the challenge. That's a score for SmackDown.
Next week, The challenge will emanate from the home of Big Show, ECW. What will Show have in store?
I'm John Morrison, and 4 out of 5 dentists wish that they could be me.
What about the 5th one?
There's no accounting for taste.
And I'm the guy your daddy tried to bribe to take you out. The Miz, welcome to the Dirt Sheet, live on ECW. Since this is the 3rd week of the Champions Challenge, we were going to recap things.
As you can see, Big Show pities his poor excuses for competition and is giving them a head start on whatever will go down at WrestleMania. Of course, it won't be enough for either Triple H or Cena, but Show is just that merciful of a giant. Since it's painfully obvious, Big Show is the better man.
Not to mention, he has much cooler friends.
True. For tonight's Champions Challenge, he decided to handicap himself. In his match tonight, one of his Champion of Champions opponents will choose whether Big Show cannot run, cannot reverse attacks, cannot attack a downed opponent, or cannot use his finisher.
To make things fair, both Cena and Triple H will have one of these same handicaps imposed on them. But it's not like they're gonna win anyway.
So sit back, put your arm around your imaginary girlfriend, and watch our gigantic amigo Big Show dominate yet again.
Be jealous.
Cena made a smart choice, but about the only way you're going to slow down Big Show is with a cement truck.
Big Show has set the precedent, and now we'll see how John Cena does. Triple H will be selecting his handicap in the match.
These two have been buddy-buddy with each other as of late. I hope the game doesn't throw him a softball. Cena's overtaken Big Show? I knew Triple H was going to give him an easy handicap.
To beat Umaga with so much against you, Cena is one impressive superstar.
Shut your face hole, Grisham. This night is ruined for ECW and you're kissing up to John Cena? Have you no pride, man?
Triple H, Triple H, Triple H. How many nicknames do you have for yourself? The Game, the Cerebral Assassin, King of Kings. Well, you're no chick magnet. And since you're not going to beat Big Show at WrestleMania, you're no Champion of Champions either. And by the way, since this is ECW, I can do this.
Triple H couldn't beat John Cena's time, and that means John Cena is tonight's Champions Challenge winner.
Look, I'm far from panicking. And after all, ECW is represented by Big Show. And when it comes down to it, no other WWE superstar can stand up to him.
We're out of time for ECW tonight. The Champions Challenges will continue next week on SmackDown.
We're on the eve of WrestleMania. Jim Ross and Taz here, welcoming you to a very important edition of SmackDown.
This is the last night of the Champions Challenge. Right here on SmackDown. This is huge, man. Triple H, Cena, Big Show will have their final competition before they square off at WrestleMania.
Speaking of WrestleMania, the WWE chairman, Mr. McMahon himself, is standing by to explain a little bit more about Champion of Champions.
Thank you, JR. I must say with a sense of pride that the Champions Challenge has been a rousing success. At WrestleMania, things will get even more heated. The three competitors will engage in a Champion of Champions Iron Man match. All three will be in the ring trying to defeat one another. It might be Falls Count Anywhere, it might be a tables match, or it could be Hell in a Cell. Regardless, at the end of the time period, I will crown the superstar with the most decisions as Champion of Champions. But there's one more challenge tonight, something I call the Beat the Clock Gauntlet Challenge. Each superstar must beat a series of opponents in a shorter time than the other two to win this week's point. Good luck to all three champions.
Triple the Edge. You have the misfortune of having Santino Marella as one of your opponents in the beating of the clock's gauntlet tonight. I suggest you get in your sports utility vehicle and drive home right now and save your strengths for the WrestleMania. Otherwise, I'm going to have to embarrass you with my exceptional skills.
3!
The game beat all 3 superstars and logged a respectable time.
Respectable? I consider it pretty darn impressive. There aren't many people that can beat 3 rough dudes back to back like that.
We'll see if John Cena can do it, and do it better than the game did, next. John Cena should be awfully proud of himself for running the gauntlet like that.
I bet he's not too proud. After all, he didn't beat Triple H this time. The game is still in the lead.
We'll see if Big Show can top Triple H's score, coming up next. Kennedy shows second opponent going for the mic check early.
Oh, man. And like nothing, Show takes out a second opponent. Who's next?
Is that Kendrick? Or should I say, was that Kendrick?
1, 2, 3.
As if it needs to be said, Big Show is the winner of the Beat the Clock Gauntlet Challenge.
In all my years in the WWE, JR, I have never, ever seen a man run straight through 3 opponents that fast before.
It's a good thing, too, because we're out of time. Don't miss WrestleMania, where Big Show takes this huge psychological advantage into the biggest match in WWE history. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is WrestleMania, the showcase of the Immortals. This is Jim Ross and Taz coming to you live from Houston, Texas.
3 of the most talented, most dynamic superstars in WWE history will compete tonight for the honor of being the champion of champions.
The build-up to this match has been like no other. Let's look back at this road to WrestleMania. Mr. McMahon came up with this champion of champions idea months ago when he declared he wanted Raw's and SmackDown's title holders to compete. Triple H and John Cena remain champions, but Big Show demanded a trade to ECW and earned himself a spot. A series of challenges awaited the trio, with the winner getting to pick the stipulation behind the Champion of Champions Iron Man match, which happens in our main event tonight. Who will prevail and become the Champion of Champions in the most important WrestleMania match of all time?
I want to wish you good luck tonight, Hunter. If I can't be representing SmackDown in that match, I'm glad it's you. Make our brand proud.
here is your winner, Triple H.
It's been a long, hard road to WrestleMania for these three champions. Wills were tested. Bodies were battered. But we finally have a clear-cut winner. But first, let us show respect to the loser of this match. In third place with... Wait a second. He doesn't deserve respect. He's a loser. Triple H, WWE Champion. You've given me more problems than perhaps anyone else in WWE history. But you've also won countless championships. You went from student of the game to being the game itself. Triple H, on behalf of World Wrestling Entertainment, I acknowledge you as the champion of champions.
Thanks, Vince. Those might be the nicest words you've ever said to me, though that's not really saying a lot. This could very well go down as the toughest match of my career. Cena and Big Show took me to my limit, and I had to dig deep. I have to give them credit. I'm definitely going to enjoy this, especially since, you know, a bunch of ECW thugs destroyed the actual WWE Championship. This may be my crowning achievement, but it's not the end by a long shot. I am the King of Kings, and now I'm champion of champions. Hail to the King.
You